Welcome to another installment of Sushi by DOOK, where we're rolling no music. I'm DOOK, here in Austin, Texas, South by Southwest, with the beautiful and talented Miss Jaime Woods. How you doing, Jaime?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. A little nervous right now. You know?
Don't be nervous.
This is a special interview for me, y'all, so, just beware. So, Jaime, I have to start off by asking, the real serious question. The first question everybody needs to know.
Okay.
Harold to Uncle Ramus?
Oh. That's not fair. That's not a fair question.
This is a real question.
I'll say that I grew up on Harold's, so my loyalty has to be to Harold.
You don't like Uncle Ramus?
I do like him.
You do, but what you say your loyalty?
My heart is with Harold's.
Okay.
I'm gonna claim that one.
So with that being said, you say you grew up on Harold. So you're from the south side of Chicago.
I am indeed.
Where exactly?
80th and Tallman.
Where's Tallman? East, west?
It's west.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's I'm trying to think what's over there. Bogan High School.
Oh, so what high school did you go to?
I went to HF.
Oh, wow, yeah.
My family moved to the suburbs.
Far out there.
Right before high school. So.
That's not bad.
They wanted a better life for the kids.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good. I'm South by Southwest.
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
I am. This is an interesting festival.
Interesting?
Yeah. This is my first time here.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
So I'm seeing some things I never thought I'd see. So.
Yeah, definitely.
You enjoying it though?
Yeah. It's cool.
You guys just came back from Australia, right?
Yeah, we came back from Emily and I did a duo set in Auckland, New Zealand, and it was cool.
Oh, so I'm sorry, wrong place.
They're real close. They sounded like it's all good.
Yeah.
The accents are pretty close. But yeah, we were in New Zealand, and we got back yesterday, so I'm super jet lagged right now.
Yeah, it's just really thrown off.
Yeah.
You guys got another show tonight, right?
Yep, at 9:50. 9:50 at the Bud Light stage.
That
so
sounds. Cool. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Being in Chicago, when you went to high school, did you join a band, sing in a choir, anything there?
I sang in the gospel choir.
At your high school?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know, and for those who don't know, she actually got to start off in church, which is, to me, one of the biggest things that could definitely help out an actual talented singer.
It's true.
So, how much did church affect your life?
My life or my music?
Both, really.
Let's do music.
Let's do music? Okay.
Yeah, let's do music. It gave me it gave me a side of music that I think is really important, which is a spiritual side.
Yeah.
Understanding how music is supposed to be communal and how it's supposed to actually work to change something in a person, change a heart, change a mind, change an attitude or something. That's the purpose of music.
Yeah.
And having to do praise and worship and stuff taught me how to get people in the right mood or the right feeling or the right whatever they need to be in order to receive from a song. So I
definitely understand that.
Yeah.
I know what song was that? How Love's Made.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of taken back. I'm like, is this a praise and worship song or a love? I really did not know. I was I had to dissect it for us. I had to play it back 50 million times afterwards. But still,
that's amazing.
That's actually one of my favorite songs. At the top of my list of your songs, though, has to be Talk to Me. Yeah, my all-time favorite.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you made a huge jump going to Boston, going to Berklee College of Music.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What made you want to do that? Because that's a pretty fearful, that's an amazing little journey right there.
Yeah, I tend to take a lot of risks.
I see that.
Of my life. But my brother was actually at Berklee before I was.
Okay.
He left right after high school, and I stayed in Chicago a year before I left for Berklee. And knowing that he was there, knowing that I really, really desperately needed to get out of Chicago, those two reasons combined were the catapult to get me over here. So.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Now, I actually read something that you had a concert, a benefit concert.
Yeah, wow, you are going deep in archives. That's awesome. Yeah, I
have to know the people I'm talking to.
No, that's real. I appreciate it. I raised the concert to pay for the first semester of Berklee. My first semester of Berklee. Yeah, and it worked.
Didn't it?
It was pretty great.
That's
raised
good.
A lot of money. It's very grateful.
So throughout the years at Berklee, what made you decide to say, hey, this isn't it for me anymore?
Well, I think to be fair, I didn't really know what I was getting into when I got to Berklee. Yeah. Boston showed more of a way out of Chicago than I want to go to Berklee.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, so I just wasn't following. Like I'm not learned, in an analytic way of music and stuff. And I don't know. It just wasn't. Nothing was computing. Like I was just like, I don't feel anything in this class, and I need to feel something. And that's basically how most of my classes went. And then just not really fitting in and not knowing what I wanted to do, and just knowing that music, or not knowing what I wanted to do at Berkeley, but knowing that music was it. I was like, well, let me just go to New York and do this, because that's really what I want to do.
Like, did you have anybody in New York that made you want to go?
No, not at that point. Not at that point.
You just said, bump, I'm just about to...
I do that a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Just live your life crazy. Everybody live a crazy life and just do risky things. It's going to work out somehow.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can end up with Jaime Woods with a really nice afro, okay?
Hey, thanks so much.
So since being in New York, like, has life changed dramatically for you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like I found myself in New York, and I found my voice in New York.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. It's an amazing place with incredible musicians and a lot of people with just really good hearts, that are really helpful to grow as a person, which means you grow as a musician. So, yeah, it was great. I love New York so much.
Now, what's your favorite place to ever travel, though? I'm sure you're like well traveled now. I'm
not that well traveled. I mean, I've been to most of the states. I've been like 40-something states.
Been to South Dakota?
Nope, that's one of the ones I haven't been.
You gotta go to Sodak.
Really?
No.
Okay, I was like, what?
There's nothing in South Dakota, you guys. Like, just don't even worry about that.
That's so funny. But yeah, no, I've been there. And then I did like a week run in Kenya, and I've done the Canada shows, and I've done New Zealand with Emily, and I think that's it as far as going out of town. So
it's pretty traveled.
Yeah, thanks.
And a lot of people can't even say they've been out there in a little city, in a little area. So
this is very true.
And it's definitely a blessing right there.
Yeah.
And tell the people that you have to get out.
You have to get out, man. You will never grow if you stay in the same place.
I'm gonna tell you guys that Troy EP is one of my favorite. Period. I should be telling you that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, what was your inspirations behind that?
I feel like those songs came over like 5 years of trying to write. Like, it's getting inspired for me is tough, Like I just don't know. It's hard. It's hard to figure out the words, but once I figure them out, like, it's good shit,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I started that EP. I started writing for that EP in 2011 when I was at Berkeley. Hello Morning was the first song that I wrote. And I think the last song that I wrote was If You Were Mine, and that was in LA. I go to LA for the winters because New York is too cold. And I met
a Chicago-born and raised person saying
I didn't like the winter in Chicago either. I don't like it. I need to be warm all the time.
So, really, I'm more so concerned about the music you have coming up.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up? Saying it takes so long to be inspired, but a year now from the last EP, I gotta hear something else now.
Yeah, I've got 4 songs. So far. 4 songs so far. And they're, I don't know. I'm really interested these days in like where I'm from and like any like understanding of roots right now that I have. And I'm really into like the Trini shit, so I love dance hall and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of my songs have like an island kind of flavor right now. Just because this was to my heart. But we'll see how the next project goes though, because it could go
time will tell,
ways. Yeah.
So are we expecting like a feature from Solo on there?
Oh yeah, always. Yeah.
I was actually hoping. Last one was okay. Listen, it's when he dropped H2O as of recently.
Yeah.
That's dope. Man.
He's my hero. My brother's amazing.
He's good. He has a good name too. So.
Yeah, Solo of me.
Daniel.
Just kidding. Oh, Daniel. Oh, right.
Exactly.
We can fix that later.
If you had one message that your fans can take away from your music, something that they can resonate on, just period, for the rest of their life, what would it be?
I think it would be to have their own mind. I think that, in order to grow, in order to create, in order to love, in order to do anything, you have to be able to decide those things and decide those things for yourself, which means that you have to think about those things.
Sure.
And, I think that's more important. Thinking, like, knowledge is freedom,
That's true.
Just like, if you have the mind to look for things and to be curious, then you'll find all the things that you need.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, Thank you, Ms. Jaime Woods.
No
I
problem.
appreciate you even just taking out the time here
No problem.
at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
I'm grateful that you hit me up. And
Yeah.
your review from the EP was really awesome.
I appreciate
that.
that.
Touched me. So
It touched me. I was really like going crazy trying to make that review. That's my favorite review so far.
Hey.
I'll be honest with you. This is Sushi by DOOK. We're rolling new music. Jaime Woods. I'm Duke. Remember, music is love, and love is no good unless you give it away. Y'all be easy.